Hi, Savvy Performers. I'm Sean Royer, a talent development specialist here in Los Angeles, California. I help singers and actors achieve their show business dreams every day, online and in my Los Angeles studios. And today, we're going to talk about how to become better than 95% of the other performers without hours and hours of practice. Are you ready? You've probably heard about the 10,000 hour rule, which says that if you want to be really, really great at something, you have to practice for 10,000 hours. In that book, what they're really talking about is becoming the upper 1% of performers or whatever skill you're trying to learn. But before you get to that, there's a way to become better than 95% of the performers, as outlined in two books that I read recently. The first one is called The First 20 Hours, which says you can become really, really good at something in only 20 hours. And the other book that's really, really great is called The 4-Hour Chef. The book's not really about cooking. It's really about mastering activities that you want to be good at. So here's the secret. And it talks about meta-learning. And what meta-learning means is by first following the experts. Find out the people who do things really, really well and do what they do. Now, it seems like that's common sense, but a lot of times we don't do that. We try to do our own thing when that's okay, but if you model the experts, then from there you can learn to do your own thing based on what they've already done. The second way that you can improve is by having a plan and sticking to that plan over a course of time. And in that plan, you eliminate setbacks. So instead of trying to take giant steps, you take small incremental steps that will lead you on a path of success instead of having failures along the way. So not only does that keep you steadily improving, but it keeps you steadily motivated. And I can tell you, being motivated and excited about learning something is the most important thing you can do to achieve success in whatever you want to learn to do. And the last thing is what we call the 80-20 rule. So for example, in the English language, if you learn about 500 words, you can pretty much communicate anything that you want to communicate. So when you're learning how to sing or act or play the guitar or the piano, you find out the 20% of the things that you really need to learn, and that will create 80% of the results. So get to it. What I'd love you to do is find whatever you're wanting to learn. If it's singing or acting, which is what I teach, go ahead and find your favorite stars and really, really study what they're doing. Learn from the best. Have a plan on how you're going to learn from them and how you're going to practice and rehearse, and create an easy to follow step-by-step trajectory that leads you to success and eliminates failure. So what inspires you? Find it and go for it. I'm Sean Royer, and remember my motto, when you count the stars, I hope you count yourself first.